Hello, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. We're using the FRESNEL lens to run my upside down Stirling engine. It's not really upside down, it's the configuration that Reverend Dr. Robert Stirling in the early 1800s invented the Stirling engine with. It's more advantageous to have the heat at the top. That way the heat doesn't rise and heat up the cold end, which is at the bottom on this one. Figure I'd give you a shot of it through the FRESNEL lens. The way these work, this can right here is an aerosol can. It can hold quite a bit. It only goes down to right about here with the other can that's on it. There's another can inside, it's about that much shorter and just probably about that much thinner. When it goes up, all the air goes to the bottom and that cools the air off, which sucks this diaphragm in, which turns the flywheel and then puts the displacer goes down, which means all the air goes up to the hot end. Then the air expands and pushes this diaphragm back out. That makes it a dual action piston or dual action diaphragm. So it's the heating and expansion and cooling and contraction of the air inside. Just regular air. The air inside there is the same air that's in there all the time. We got the sun's going behind the cloud. It's been overcast most of the day. It's been real hard to find a chance to actually get this started. Looks like the sun's going behind the cloud right now, so I don't have very much light on it at all. Matter of fact, yeah, I can put my hand right over it. It's a little warm, not much. She's running on stored energy more than anything right now. Yeah, get this back into the middle of the focal point, help just a little bit. Yep. Yeah, that's not much. But you can see she runs on that little bit. I don't want to put it on a focal point. It's not how small you get your focal point. It's how much area the lens is taken down to the hot cap. I've covered the complete hot cap. None of the air is, none of the light is getting past the top of the Stirling engine. So it's actually getting all of it. It's just I can see the sun through the cloud barely. It's melting. Okay, well the sun finally came out and I got her running, but I almost melted a hole in the top. So what I've done is melted a whole bunch of aluminum up in the top to make a heat transfer. It's not completely melted and it's not transferring the heat the way I want, but at least I'm not going to burn a hole in the top of my Stirling engine here. I'm Scott Brown, Green Wind and Other Home Energies. Okay, it's been like about 3 minutes since I pulled it out from underneath the lens. The stuff up in the top up here seems to be storing a lot of heat. So she's running on stored heat for 3 minutes, which I think is amazing. Anyway, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cook some hot dogs. Or shall I call them Sundogs? Okay. Hello, I'm Scott Brown with Green Wind and Other Home Energies. What I'm doing right now is cooking a Sundog off a FRESNEL lens. It doesn't take long. I've got a piece of wire straight through the middle, stainless steel wire. If I don't turn it, she'll blister up like that real fast, so that's okay. You just give her a little spin, let her hang, and when she kind of pops and crackles all the way around, you've just about got her done. Does not take long at all. Gotta watch my fingers here. I got a rather short piece of stainless wire. I can't find my long roll. Oh, there we go. One Sundog. All ready. There we go. I like mine done a little more than the other one. For some reason I just like what's underneath the skin to sizzle. It takes a little bit of art to not burn them, because it only takes that long. With a few little burn spots, I kind of like that. I give maybe that's carcinogenic. If you don't know what that means, they say that's cancer causing. But for some reason, a few burnt spots, if you don't have a few little burn spots on your hot dog, it doesn't taste like a cookout. The good thing about a Fresnel lens cooking your hot dog, it cooks the inside because it's cooking with light. It's just like when you put a flashlight up to your fingers and you see the red light all the way through. Light goes through, and it goes through the hot dog too. It cooks the inside as well. Does a nice job of it. Finish her off, get her nice and hot. A nice little char on it now. Little smoky spots. Doesn't take long. Scotty B, the Muddman, Sundogs. I think I'm done with this one.